Hi, this is P.R. Sundar. Welcome to this special series of inspirational stories. And Japanese people are very hardworking people. And not only that, so the quality control and there are so many ways they are really very good. Once, one Japanese consumer went to a shop and bought a soap. He came home and just opened the box. Surprisingly, there was no soap inside. It was just an empty box. He was annoyed and he has returned to the company. So I bought your company soap and I did not check. And when I came home, there was no soap. The company CEO took this very seriously. He called all the top engineers for a meeting and he said, how come this has happened? This should never happen again. So I don't know what you people will do. You come out with a solution. Then all the top engineers, they break their head and finally they decided to install a scanning machine. And after the soap is being produced, put it into the small boxes and they all come through a conveyor belt for a packaging section. So when the soaps are coming on the conveyor belt, so they put one scanning machine in front of the conveyor belt and a worker will be appointed to continue to watch carefully through the scan machine. So if any box is going without the soap inside, it will be clear in the scanning machine and then the worker will have to remove that. So the cost of a scanning machine running into crores of rupees and everything is done, installed, and they called one worker. So they said that from today you have this job. Then he said, what is this job? And the entire engineering team explained to him what has happened and how they've invested millions of dollars in scanning machine and what is his role in making sure that no box goes without a soap inside. Then the worker said, why do you have to invest so much of money for scanning machine and other things? And why you have to appoint a worker to keep watching 24 hours? A soap normally weighs about 100 gram and a box weighs about 5 grams. So the total weight is 105 gram. So all the boxes will have 105 grams with the soap. If any one box by mistake is coming without a soap, it will only be a 5 gram. Instead of putting such a more expensive scanning machine and then worker standing there and monitoring that, all you have to do, you just put a high velocity fan. So let the fan run. So the wind will be very strong coming out of the high velocity fan. If any box is without the soap, it will be just only 5 gram and that 5 gram box will be flown away by the high velocity wind. And that high velocity fan costs only few thousand rupees. Why did you spend few $1 million? And then everybody appreciated that worker's idea and it was implemented immediately and then millions of dollars spent for the scanning machine has gone totally unutilized. So this is a very famous story, Japanese story. And what are the learning things? Number one, don't think only educated people will be able to come out with solutions. And people with experience, even uneducated people also can come out with lot more good ideas. So that is number one. And if I relate this to the stock market, I've seen many people talking, you know, what is my educational qualification? I am from IIM Ahmedabad, I am from Harvard University, I am from Stanford University. Just for fun, I used to tell them, okay, I know that you are from Stanford University. Does the stock market know? Stock market doesn't know all these things. Those educated people, just because of their education, they become so arrogant. They think that they know everything. If you analyze carefully, many successful people in stock market, they don't have very high educational background. So number one, it is a wrong notion that only educated people will be able to come out with good ideas. That's number one. Number two, if you are able to think very clearly, you will be able to find some very simple solutions for many problems. The problem with many people, the way they project it to the companies, so they make the problem very big, and then the problem gets more complicated and trying to find more complicated solutions. And forget about corporate world, even in personal life, there are so many people fail in their personal life just because they are looking at the problem from a different angle, looking for complicated answers. There are always very, very simple answers. People don't want to accept the simple things. So, let us say I'm also a stock market trainer, and I find that many people, they use sophisticated language. And they think that, not only they, even the people, they think that they are more intelligent if they talk complicated things. And I know one guy wanted to start a workshop. See, we teach, we call it a seminar workshop, very simple. This guy said, we are entering into knowledge dissemination industry. What is that? Knowledge dissemination industry. I am a personal hedge fund manager extracting volatility through delta hedging with the gamma scalping, they can say all kinds of things. And when I do it, many of you know, those who have attended my workshop, I talk only simple things. And I have demonstrated that I am making very good profit only by following simple things in life. So don't fall prey to sophisticated languages, sophisticated words, technical things. And I'm from Tamil Nadu, so I may not know much about other languages. And if you know the Tamil movies, I can tell you there were two actors in the olden days. One is MGR, the other one is Shivaji Ganesan. And Shivaji Ganesan was the best actor, but MGR made more money. Now, Rajinikanth and Kamal Hassan, there are two actors. Kamal Hassan is the best actor, but Rajini made more money. So, even in movie industry also, sometimes simple things work much better than complicated things. So in stock market also, I can challenge those people who are talking about complicated things. They can never make money like me. And forget about they can never make money like me. What I am making in 1 year, they cannot make even in one whole lifetime. So always remember, things are not complicated. It is we make things more complicated. A box without a soap is a problem, right? But the engineers made it more complicated, spent millions of dollars and looking for sophisticated languages and solutions. A worker gave a simple solution. So always remember, simplicity wins. Thank you for watching.